So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Could move up a gear here. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's a little off target. And that's going up front in a hurry. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, terrible pass. Good chance here! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Luis Muriel chasing after it. Undoor. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Muriel. Lefebvre engages and forces him off the ball. Driving forward. Now he's got space here. He's through here, and he's picked it up out wide. Cross to the back post. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Undoor. He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Undoor is offering a wry smile there.
No goals as yet. And he's gone searching crossfield. Buchanan. He won't be happy with that one. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And a chance! Goal! Lons! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And it's Muriel. Tadic. He's found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Lens are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the...
He's got tall! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that should get the job done. Lens have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Milinkovic-Savic. Lens have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Strong running down that left flank. It's a promising position. Ndor. Shot at goal! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And that has been slung wide. Lens heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. This looks promising. That's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Ball is over the line. Five minutes till the break. Played over towards the opposite flank. Can he get on the end of this? Mitrovic! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. Decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
He's picked his way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. No way through. It's Tadic! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. There was no getting... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Lens have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Chers spectateurs, je vous rappelle que nos agents et nos hôtesses vous attendent à la boutique du club. Ils vous proposeront le programme du match, ainsi que d'autres objets souvenirs. Changement.
Here we go again. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku! Cleared without complication. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Threads one in. And he's whipped it across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Ambitious ball here. Ball swung in.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Van der Voort. Van der Voort punts it upfield. Nicely shaped ball. It's a good run, that. Great timing. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's going to go a long way. Back towards the middle.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. He has found the way through. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Lens are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Gul. Tadic is in a really good position out wide. Milinkovic-Savic. Now it's Lukaku.
And Mitrovic! He's put it wide.
Changement pour Lens. Le numéro
Both
27.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Le numéro
benches.
19. Changement en cours.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's fabulous.
And he shoots!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Chance for a shot!
No, that's just wide.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Lens perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now, can they get him away?
Solanke!
And that's wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
He's had a shot!
And he's opted for the long pass. Looking to play him.
Shoots! Fantastic from Solanke! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out.
And a shot!
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lens have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off light.
And Solanke!
Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Lens have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Can he finish?
And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Changement pour Lens. Le numéro 99.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
À leur place, le numéro 8. Le numéro 9. Attention.
Looking for
changement.
options for movement. Lukaku.
Lukaku!
Brought out the best in the keeper.
Breda are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
NAC Breda have their third corner.
Oh, what a clock! That's another chance! It's in!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
NAC Breda grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Lukaku. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's been played through.
And the finish! Off the post! He scores!
And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse
Il y
out there
aura
if they're
6
not
minutes de
careful.
temps additionnel.
And now he has two. Face to...
And the shot! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Lefebvre. And he skips past his man. Always onto this. And this is Tadic. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Mitrovic. Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's that.